Dude, I just got 500 million chips. They weren't very happy with my pre-game speech, not gonna lie.
What'd you say?
I said I put 500 on Void, and then Seth was like, so you want to win money? Or he said something because he didn't hear me. And I said, no, I put 500 on Void. What are you talking about? And then he was like, I don't know what he said. And then I just started making fun of him. Because I was like, you don't even know your team name. How am I supposed to put money on you if you don't know your team name? And then he's like, so you just came in here to say that? And I was like, yeah. And then I left. Dude, what if they lose, we get eaten in what is this? 276? What the shit?
I'm reading everything on the walls on this map.
Classic.
Why he holding it like that, bro? It look like he holding a dick. Ah, you can't even see his face.
He got that dick sucking power, dude.
You got that dick. You got that dick. That dick. Maximum FPS in game. We could definitely hit 300 for sure. Then we go back to video. We turn down the brightness some to 58. I think 58 will be perfect for this game.
Alright, let me find bullshit. What the fuck? Stop popping up.
It says ancient bathhouse. Ancient Maison de Bane. And then the oblique square. Place de l'obelisk. So they call this area of the map rugs. Would you like to guess why? There are rugs.
In Africa.
They call this part of the map all the way through here and here water. Would you like to guess why? There is water. They call this place right here stairs. Would you like to guess why? It's stairs. Then if you come over here, they call this place right here top mid. Why? Because it's middle and it gives top. Now if we come through here, this is mid. It's the middle of the map. Then we have camera right here. Now why do they call this camera? Because there's a camera right here. I knew it was somewhere. And it leads into this room. And it watches you. I am the camera. Hold up, let me just... Anyways, they call this sewers. Why? Because there's poop in the water. And they call this A site. You know why? Because it's A site. Now it's time for 10 Gooch Cam. 10 Gooch Cam, 10 Gooch Cam, 10 Gooch. He fucking... It's like he knows I'm fucking watching his Gooch. Alright, who's Gooch Cam? Let's go to the Alex Gooch Cam. Alex Gooch Cam. Okay, you can't see nothing. Alright, John Gooch Cam. You know we seeing stuff in the John Gooch Cam. This motherfucker.
Nico's brother is also going to UCLA.
He's going back after decommitting on signing day. My goat.
The one at Arkansas?
Yeah.
Freaking legend.
Let's go get on a sailboat. That seems fun while we wait. Dude, wait, can I get on the sailboat? Wait out here? No, there's no way, right? Oh my goodness, Chris, I'm on a sailboat at sea.
Dude, how the fuck do I got a freaking mod? This is idiots.
Sailboat, 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 sailboat.
All in.
Sailboat, sailboat.
Got a 2-pair.
Hey, let me know if my stream goes down or something.
Alright. Dude, you should put chat like on the right side, so then I can watch it freeze frame.
No. I don't even have chat open anymore. That's how we rolling.
So there's only 2 people watching this.
I mean, we are the
I'm
viewers.
sure they're both in the call.
We are the viewers. About to be 0 viewers watching this. This is only for the replay at this point. Jesus Christ! Can Seth said he didn't even want to play tonight and wanted to get this game over, and he's the last fucking person in. Holy shit! By the way, remember they're like 2 rounds or more ahead of us, so don't join their call from here on out. I don't want my perms taken away again. 10 Gooch can, but we are the Gooch. Nah, I gotta be more realistic. 10 Gooch right here.
How do I have CS store? What the heck? What the hell doing?
What the fuck is in here? Dude, I think Anubis could be turned into like a sick hide and seek map that we do. Like where you could get to anywhere on the map. Because there's so many places that if you just got to, it'd be sick. Dude, I'd hide right in this fucking rock.
I would give sloppy there for sure.
Dude, imagine taking your crush here on the school field trip and getting some sloppy. And by sloppy, I mean holding hands. I don't know what comes next. True. Can't wait for Seth to watch this and complain that I made a motion sick before the game started by watching the stream back.
Can't wait for he's not even in the game yet, dude.
Yeah, I wouldn't be making a motion sick if you get in the fucking game. Where he at? I fucking agree. Dude, where is this hoe at? Spill drink on his mouse pad. There is no way.
Typical. So. Can't even see what I actually want. Just restrict. You know? Chat relates. So what do you? Who's not playing? Marcel.
Yeah, Marcel. Does your chain hang low? And you know like a cotton nail loaded. And your chain hang low. No, your chain hang low. Does it wobble? Do it wrong? And you know,
Dude, I can change my badge.
All right, who do we want to watch during knife round, Chris?
Definitely the other team.
Chris, I'm trying to cast for Nebula. I'm trying to support the boys.
I am Void's biggest fan.
I am trying to get this team to blow up, so in some way I could be like, use code Trincy at hellcase.com. Anyways, we're gonna watch Dakota because he won't be first in. Dude. Dakota still has not thrown a knife, but he gets a kill. Oops,
dude, why didn't they just buy guns on one? What the heck?
Actually, so true.
That
was so a rough knife round to watch because I watched Dakota. But I love Dakota. Dakota's the only one with a message. Chat, are we cooked? Chat.
Dude, met the zombie hamburger.
Chicken jockey.
Legendary pool. Dude, I just hit 600 million chips on Governor Country 3. Kind of hot, you know? I'm like that, some would say.
So my friend Nick posted about the Hawks GM getting fired. And the picture he posted it is the famous picture of all the soldiers reading that Hitler is dead.
Dude, be like that. Trey Young's finna get traded, though. Am I paying for it? Not two of the hoes.
Dude, the other team is cooking, Seth, bro. What do you do? Spill drink on his router? Like, they cooked. Do your chain hang money? Can you tie it in a knot? Can you tie it in a row? I'm actually about to never cast the game again, because what is this bullshit? Holy fuck.
Facts.
They were supposed to start 40 minutes ago officially. And I can't even blame it fully on them. The other team's just as much to blame.
Unemployed people, dude.
Well, yeah, no. Holy fuck, are we about to start this? Or no? Who'd they give the dualies to? They gave it to fucking EP. And I think he is... Who's he gonna be? 1, 2... Alright, he's 2. Ah. Zero spilled a drink on my mouse pad. It's sitting... What are we waiting for? It's sitting in my chair with a fan pointed at it, so it will dry. Are you fucking serious?
They're waiting for it to dry. I don't know if that's how it works.
Why are we waiting for his mouse pad at this point to fucking dry off?
You stood by a new one.
Oh, the bright side is that I know they've at least started now, because I can see it on his stream. Well, the bright side is there's also, there's only 1 minute left to pause it, so I hope they don't need to, like, have a team discussion or anything. I bet he says fucking fruit punch. He says fruit punch or Sprite. Fruit punch or Sprite. Fruit punch or Sprite. Say it. Type it, Seth. Say high C. Say fruit punch. If you say anything else, I won't believe you.
No, he's definitely like a fan ed guy.
No, it's definitely a fucking high C fruit punch. I feel it.
You say that he's black?
No, I say it because that's what he gets. Every fucking... He didn't fucking answer the question, Seth. You answer the goddamn question. You fucking answer it now. You fucking son of a bitch. At this point, this is a Nebula hate watching stream.
Dude, we're both Void fans.
At this point, they made me... Oh, nice. 10 throwing the... 10! Oh my god, what am I watching? Alright, well, anyways, getting into the action, it looks like a B hit early from Void. We got 10 here with dualies. We got Highest doing nothing. Okay, 10's gonna move forward. All right, 10, just fucking run through the smoke. 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4. Okay, 10, get yourself an ace. Nah, go get yourself an ace. Don't be a pussy. Run through that hoe. You fucking got clapped. I hope this guy gets all of them. That'd be funny. I'm glad I was fucking spectating 10 off rip. After he threw his dualies down in spawn and had to go back and get them. I wonder if Dakota gets here in time. Dakota, just swing him, please, for the love of God, bro. He ain't watching you, bro. This team has no brain. No brain. Get the... Alright, back to 10 POV. Let's see the only one doing something for the team right now. Does your chain hang low? Dude, Seth complaining about a mouse pad that he won't even tell us what drink he spilled on it.
Gosh.
He also spilled the drink on it.
Rookie mistake having a mouse pad, dude.
That's it, Gooch. Dude, I'm watching 10 look through the walls. He's cheating. He's cheating. Alright, who is on A? It is Dakota. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, they're running through Dakota's molly. Bro, Dakota getting mad fucking UD. Get him, Dakota. That was a terrible fucking throw. 1. Dakota can't get another. Fuck it. 10 POV. Fucking shoot the smoke, 10. Don't be a pussy. Spray control. Goated. He's in the smoke. Just start shooting in the smoke. Oh my god, this whole team's... Holy, this other team sucks. I can't believe I waited to cast this. Holy. Alright, I'm gonna lock in casting, Chris.
Lock in.
Tell me what voice sounds the best for casting so they get annoyed rewatching it.
This one?
Yeah, you do better than that one.
This one.
Yeah, that one will piss him off for sure.
This one?
That one you can barely understand. No, that one's even worse.
This one.
That one, you should use that one.
Or this one?
No, I like the first one.
Which
The
one,
high pitch one.
unironically, sounds the best?
That one definitely sounds like a voice changer, but it's still clear.
Alright, so...
The other one's just like pisses you off to listen to, you know?
Any of them? Alright. Who looks like they're gonna get first contact? No one?
Abe Lincoln got first contact in the play he went to.
Oh my fucking god. Caught lacking. Oh, John also just got fucking timinged. Oh no, this team falling apart. Oh no, no one's even watching mid either. Oh, and he can't even get one.
They watched the film.
Lord.
Watching film's important, guys.
That's why the Houston Saints are great. I know what I'm talking about.
Canadian Football League.
Yep, pretty much.
Yep.
Alright. Honestly, save angle at this point, because what the fuck? That's one. There's the one Alex super lit. Alright, let's go to 10. 10, you saw him on the table. Alright, 10 did not. 10 is dead, walking through a smoke. Yep. That's a Seth, who doesn't get another. Oh, at least that was a free round.
Victory formation.
Alright, time to lock in. Time to cast. Alright, we're gonna go with John POV. John POV. Oh, he's got the op out. You know what the crutch does. Oh, I feel like 10 will be aggressive here. Let's see. Nope. Alright, we're gonna go John POV while we wait to see what the other team does. Looks like they're going heavy toward B/mid. John is gonna go watch water. Do not want to watch that. John does get a pick though. Next contact looks... Oh, John's gonna go back to looking toward B main. This could be big for the op. They might not see him switching here. John with a second... the op is on tonight. The Marvel Rivals came in clutch for John's aim tonight. Seth shooting at a wall, at a guy through a wall, obviously cheating, no other way. Seth looking at that flash, jumping, letting him know he's here, getting absolutely put down like a stray animal. John rotated. Oh, if John would have just shot there, lucky shot, gets accused of cheating, but also hits. They're gonna walk through the smoke. Does Alex see this coming? Alex is playing like he does. This could be big. He gets one. He knows one walkthrough. He knows the other's coming. Does not get the second. John will be behind with an op here. 10 is also coming main. They are planting. John in a great position here, it looks like. Not quite there. 10 sees one. 10 somehow has not killed that guy, but he's dead now. All right, John lighting up another, and that's going to be all she wrote for this round. Beautiful round from the boys. Put an op in John's hand today. That's what I'm getting from this. Any added commentary, Chris?
Dude, I'm getting wrecked in poker right now, and you just really hate to see it.
And that's why you should
And after
use
shit,
real
man.
money to gamble on Hellcase.com using code TRENTC, for sure.
Thanks.
Okay, anyways, we're gonna go back to John POV because that was actually like the most fun I've enjoyed watching John. Like, come on.
Finally got a good hand, dude.
All right. John looks like he's gonna go A main here, switching up the op. Heavy mid presence. Let's go. Seth sees the heavy mid. He calls heavy mid. Seth gives up mid. Seth gets one, gets a second. They're just feeding him kills. And Seth gets stuck.
Just staring at flashes.
10 with a freebie.
On the wall.
Only gets one. John misses a shot. Should have hit that one. That's going to frustrate him. I don't know what the fuck that guy's doing. They will get the plant, but John does get a kill here. John with a terrible nade. He should never throw one of those again. That's for certain. Alex walks out of camera. Just needs to kill this one guy. Oh my god, they just got one. Oh, wow. That is a rough one for the boys. Tuz with an excellent round to literally shit on them. Someone check his computer. He is most certainly cheating.
Check the hardware.
Check the hardware. Go on. Come on. Check it.
You know what else you may find on it?
Yep. CP. Cyberpunk.
Classic.
Let's go watch John 10. Alex POV while I walk out real quick. Alex has been camping the hill the whole time and doesn't. And he's dead. And Seth is probably dead here. And John is also probably going to be dead here. Can get one. Wow, that is so unlucky. That guy's at 3 fucking health. But they get 1 kill. That's 2 kills on the round. 3 health into dream, Seth. Bang. Ooh, but if he hit that, imagine. All right, but he hits this. Oh, almost. He saw him at least. Oh, no, they no way y'all gonna let him be disrespectful though. All right, back to John POV. Ah, yes. Baba boy. Beedoo 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 beedoo. Beedoo 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 beedoo.
I think I may become a professional My Senior Monster streamer.
I'd rate that. Holy shit. I'd like, subscribe, and comment. John with a kill. And then gets absolutely put the fuck down. Jesus. That's fucking
He's
capital
gonna need
murder.
to see it done here after
He
that.
really does. That was actually insane. He got put the fuck down. Can't even be mad at him. And guess who else is getting put the fuck down? And then there's no way 10 sees this guy still up here. Yep. Wow. Boop boop. Damn, that's a nice craft that this one guy has. Fucking midnight laminate with all them hollows. All right, well, the team's broke again. The economy is not great. The tariffs have affected them heavily. Just remember, guys, Team Nebula is not sponsored by anyone. If there is anyone looking to buy a team, I will sell this team for $200 total. Willing to negotiate down to 100. Ooh, what a bold play by John. What a bold fucking play by John. What a bold fucking play. I'm pretty sure they were all there, but watching John that close was funny. John POV. What's he gonna buy? What's he gonna buy? Ooh, what's he gonna buy? It's an op. No one ever would have seen him buying Toyotathon. Fun fact, I named this. I named his op. I came up with the name Toyotathon. John looking through walls and then picking the site to go to based on where he sees through the walls. Interesting tactic. Tim would just start shooting, he'd probably kill that guy. It'd be kind of funny. Ten gets one. Freebie. Anyone else about to make contact? Not for real. Maybe John. Didn't even realize Dakota died. Alright. Oh, that was a choice 10. Alright, yeah, you smoke. Alex is in a good spot here. Outplayed, though, by Daddy Chill. Seth gets one, though, on the get back. 10 giving up mid to play A. John looking like he might make first contact here. Still uncertain. Nope. Looks like they are going to start pushing A. Seth might get contact. Nope. Seth is not going to get contact here. Missed the timing. Should know the guy's here. 10 gets one. Knows the second one's here. Seth is behind him. This guy has to plant. 10 gets him. They don't have time anymore. John just isn't going to peek, and Seth's going to get the free kill. Great round by the boys. They really needed that, or else I was going to start calling him washed. That being said, the term wash does imply that there was a prime. They better hope they have not hit theirs yet, especially when they're all like 20 years old. So anyways, looks like heavy B presence to maybe mid, so we'll keep that in mind. Definitely a heavy B presence. We'll go to 10 here. They get the trade there. Double smokes, flashes in. Terrible smokes, really. These smokes are kind of crazy. That's a flash. 10's fully blind. 10's never seen a day in his life. Free kill there. Should be... Oh, did they see him get into this corner? No, but they should know. 10 sees that guy. 10 misses every shot. Oh, and then Seth's put down. And now it's John in a 1v3 somehow. When 10 was in a great spot. You hate to see it. Chris, all the HUDs are hitting Chris up right now.
Dude,
That's a... John Walls, that's just so fucking unlucky. Holy shit, that's unlucky. John is just so unlucky, bro. Now the other team's checking out Toyotathon. Oh no. Well, you hate to see it. Let's press tab. Let's just get an update on the tab. 10 playing best so far. John second. Then we have Seth and Alex, and then Dakota. Other team is a little bit more even on the scoreboard overall. No one is standing out particularly. Looks like Seth's gonna get first contact here. No, Seth, fucking hold this angle and fucking shit on this guy. Come on, I've seen your deagle do it before. Alright, you missed every deagle shot. I cannot support this anymore. And everyone's dying. And now they have A for free. Except for they might be going... 10 gets 1. 10 gets 2. Had the chance to get 3, but puts him in a chance to actually win this round. It is Dakota and Seth left. It's Seth in a 1v2 on A site. In a spot, though. Never mind. He does not even try to clear that. Only goes for bomb planner. Well, Dakota will be able to get a gun here and potentially save it into next round. That's what they should do here. I would love to see Dakota full send it, though. That'd be really funny. Chris, I got a question for you.
Yep.
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag?
Dude, all the time. Kind of like I'm drifting through the wind, you know?
You ever want to start again?
Yep. Always.
Do you ever feel like you're paper thin? I don't know how the rest goes. But you gotta ignite the light and let it shine. Alright, if this keeps up, we're gonna have to bring in the closer.
No.
John POV. Dude, I keep seeing something saying that the Raiders are gonna get like an offensive lineman with our first round draft pick. And I just keep thinking to myself, I think that is our 4th biggest need.
Wait, what are y'all doing?
I keep seeing mock drafts saying that we need to get an offensive lineman, and that's just our 4th biggest need. But their reasoning is because Colton Miller is about to become more expensive. And I'm like, so we want to get an offensive lineman to replace someone instead of getting someone to replace a position we don't have? Alex with an
Dude,
early
look
kill.
at Minshew. That's all you need.
We don't. I think he's gone. I thought we cut him.
Oh, probably. That makes sense.
We have
Y'all
Geno
got Kirk.
Smith and Aiden. Why would we get
Oh,
Kirk?
yeah, I forgot. You know,
They're
Kirk.
asking,
Y'all can-
the Falcons are asking $20 million for him.
Yeah, I mean, makes sense, though.
The Browns even said that's overpriced, bro. Did you see how much they paid for all their other QBs? Like, come on. John misses that shot. Doesn't know the guy's close. That is a rough one. Seth gets... Dakota gets 1. Gets a second. Dakota needs to get 1 more. Sees the head. Dies. But that's okay. This should be enough.
Oh, no.
What a round. Good comeback for the boys last round. Dakota with the round of his half. Alex has 3 kills. But 100% headshot. So, like...
He's cooking.
I heard headshots all that matters. That's what I was told.
Dude, I don't want this whole fucking cutscene every time. I'm just trying to play my city monsters.
How's your island looking for real?
I just found a new island. I've never gotten to this island
Big.
before. There's a man called Jeffrey that runs it.
Dude, I did the Wonder Trade today, and I got the full art Alakazam from like the first packs,
Dude, that's epic.
which is good because that was one of the ones I wanted. All right, John making first contact here. That's gonna be a big nade, but John gets the first kill. John just fucking running on sight with Mom out. You gotta respect him for it. Mom ain't raised a bitch over here, and that's why he's toward the top of the leaderboard tonight. Alright, glasses back on so I could be more methodical with my calls. Don't want to watch 10 this round. He's in a boring spot. Alex does not get that guy. Alex gets that guy. John with a 2K, planting bomb, and just running in front of people without his gun out because he has a bigger dick than them. You have to respect him here.
Dude, Charmeleon.
I can't wait for. Is this the shiny one?
No, it's the fucking 2
Ah.
silver diamond.
Gotcha. I can't wait for after the game when we're doing interviews and Seth blames his performance on his mouse pad being sticky, and I just have to point out that he shouldn't have spilled a drink on it. It is really
That's not
funny.
the
He
only
has
sticky stuff that's on it.
he has double the kills of Alex and less damage, and I'm just like, but you tell us kills mean everything, Seth, or damage means everything. Actually, I'm the one that says damage
Good
means
word.
everything because it does. These guys are running in. Bang.
All right.
Dakota
number 2, guys.
with a team kill and a kill on the other team. You just gotta respect him for it. He out here. And he's still going. That's another one. Get yourself another one. He's there, Dakota. Get yourself one. Oh my god. Really, if you think about it, it's a ace because Dakota killed John along with 4 players, and John got the only other kill. So like, let's be honest here. And does that
Tim
put,
Dawson.
by my calculations, an ace is 5 kills, and Dakota killed 5 people there.
Quick math, dude. So the glasses, dude.
And to be fair, John, so far, most damage in the game. So Dakota didn't only kill 5 people, he killed one of the best players in the game. Based on play right now. So, wow. That was, damn. Seth just got put the fuck down. I wish I was spectating him. Dakota picks up his glow
Dude.
because Dakota's feeling it.
Corey John, going for that for which one are we filling, chat? Definitely that one.
Chat, it's
Fuck.
I was
Not
gonna,
the other one.
it was the middle one, wasn't it?
Fuck yes.
You should have given me a second to answer for you. Bro,
Dude,
I
that
know
was
the
my-
code.
That was my second one, and I was like, no, I'm gonna go with this one instead. And it's always the one that you pick first. You know?
They're walking mid. Bro, you second guess yourself. You're not getting it. Just know.
Yeah, I know. Got the full art last night, so the odds are also against me.
Big
think
molly
I've ever done
damage
that.
here. That guy finally dies. I'm gonna throw the smoke there. Now I'd push A side. It'd be way funnier if you pushed A side here. Oh yeah.
Dude, I love
That
it.
flash ain't flashing no one.
Look
That
at
guy
it.
is damaged. Okay, okay. They actually have a chance to plant here. Throw your nade, 10. Throw your nade. Don't be a bitch. Throw your fucking nade. Oh, you're gonna get shit.
This is what we
All right,
teach
my
them,
go.
you
Now
guys
go
know.
plant. Just sprint. Oh, don't plant. Do not plant. 10, do not plant. No, 10. No, they're at the walls, 10. All right, 10 gets this. He does not get that, though. No, 10. You guys not there yet. 10. No, you're schizo. 10. Your timing's terrible and you're schizo. 10. Your timing is terrible and you're
Better go
schizo.
plug in. I'll be back after my job.
All right, bye-bye. Y'all think he's locked in yet? 10 POV. Nah, John POV. Never mind. Seth's picking up the op. You know what that means? He has not been confident in the way he's played tonight. He needs something to get him going. Well, the other team might have won that round, but the bright side is the economy did not win the round for the other team. Anyways, Seth POV. Just shoot him. Okay, Seth, nah, put down every gun. Low-key, I would have hit those for real. John hits those for sure. Oh, shizzle. Bang. Oh, yeah, Alex. Oh, no, Alex. Oh, no. Seth is somehow still alive with 2 health. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Big flash. Oh, no. Oh, no. Alright, big molly. That guy at least dies. Oh, my. You had to know he was there, though. Alright, last guy's on B. They know. Seth just needs to plant. And now it's a 1v1. 10 lost that battle. But Seth is in a great spot here. He just can't miss. Ooh, the timing was rough there. He's going to look back at that and be like, oh, why did I just hold it a second longer? But there you go. Seth makes up for it with 3 kills after missing a crucial one early and somehow surviving with 2 health. Can't believe I stayed up this late for this. Lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely. I have nobody. I'm all on my own. Ooh, I'm Mr. Lonely. Alright, Seth going back to this. Okay. John gonna peek that. Ooh, Dakota gonna get early presents. He gets one. Does not do damage to the second, but they retreat. Yeah, because John would have clapped their asses for real. Faux shizzle. Tin just kind of over here, though. Well, makes a lot of noise, because, you know. Seth makes contact with one. He's cleared the angle. He just be shooting, for real. Looks like it's about to be a B execute. Gets one. The team's gonna start executing B now. That guy's dead. Alright, good kills from the boys. Seth is dead now. But this round should be in the bag. John with a... Oh, you know, I thought that was a perfect flash. I thought they got him for a second. For real. Alright, 10 should be able to push up on this guy on timing, and he does, and he misses half the clip, but he gets the kill, so who really cares in the end of the day? Picks up Leafy's AK, no skin, you know, as one does. The team is really locked in this second half, I must say. I'm bored out of my mind. I want to see something fun, something crazy, something goofy. After a terrible first half, though, you have to be happy for them. The scoreboard's looking a little better. Alex still somehow on 5 kills. You gotta wonder what's going on there. No one in position for a triple-double, except for Daddy Chill on Void. They're pushing mid. 10 gets one. Misses every shot on the second. That is not good. They do get one pick mid. Other team now has an AK. Alright, A should be free if they start running in now, which they do. Should be able to catch the timing on it. Yep, A is free. A lot of presence still toward B. Alright. Big kill by Alex there. His 6 on the game. There's a smoke there. Terrible smoke. Honestly, perfect smoke. I would never call anything Alex does terrible, except for this performance so far. John watching a boring angle. Dakota watching a good angle. John angle. Dakota angle. Silent kill angle. It won't let me switch Seth. There's Seth's angle. Boring as hell. I probably already switched him 4 times. Seth gets a kill on the guy running away. Who knows what that guy was doing? He obviously didn't. Big ups for the boys. I'm all on my own. I'm Mr. Lonely. I'm Mr. Lonely. Ah. God, I'm so bored. Anyways, great Molly. No contact yet, except for if we go over here to Coda, he could get some contact here once the smoke fades. One guy dead mid. That's going to be the only contact so far. Alright, they are going to move out before Dakota can literally rip this guy's head off. Like he doesn't even know what happened. Rest of it's looking kind of boring. Oop, Dakota moves up. Dakota's going to continue to move up. Clear this. They molly each other off, but that guy is not in the molly. Neither molly actually makes contact. Now, can Seth rip another head off toward camera room? It's actually going to be Tin who's going to die. Seth on the repeat. Does some damage. Has to be careful, though. Dakota's dead now. And Bomb is now down. That's actually just so unlucky. Jeez. Tin does get one back. Timing of that whole ordeal, very unlucky. Tin having very little health here is also rough. He doesn't have time to lollygag. Has to kill them both. He sees that guy. Knife out. Unlucky. Boys really need to lock in here. Get the dub. First contact looks toward mid. He does do a little bit of damage there. That guy is hurting. The op for the other team is hurting. Util dumping, a little useless. Let's go over here. Tin sees no one on his jump across. Tin gonna stay. Dakota looking a little aggressive through here. I like to see this aggressive play by Dakota. Looks like he's gonna calm down a little. Damage is in favor of the boys. 8-0 pushing up here. Seth makes a step. Opper is watching the angle. Flash out. Should have gotten Opper. Back over to 10. 10 makes contact. Doesn't do anything useful for the team. That guy is now dead. A main. Opper is already rotated here. Misses the shot. Dead on the retake. A site is now taken. Seth already has the rotate cut off. Could get awkwardly timed here. He does. Doesn't get to do much damage. Another kill already. Alex in a prime position here. Alex get a 3K. Show he's really back. Doesn't matter. Dakota gets his own 2K, showing why Dakota is here. Let's be honest. All right. Scoreboard is starting to even itself out. A huge game from 10, really helping this team stay on top. John was big early. Dakota's been pretty consistent all games. Seth brought it back this second half, and Alex is finally awake and going for a triple-double, it looks like. No one had a triple-double yet. Alex and Daddy Chill on the other team, the closest to do so. With Seth not far behind, he could do it. Flashes mid. Seth pushing forward. Seth dropping down early. I should have heard that, so slow it down. Alex is still just chilling here. 10 sitting here. Seth pushing forward. He might be able to catch this stack off. They do expect it. If he kills the bottom guy, he should be able to just hold the spray. Alright, both guys started looking this way. And he goes for the top guy first. Not what you want to see there. 10 does get his own kill. They're going to go for the gun. They get it. Numbers here for... And Alex gets another kill. I'm sorry I got off you, Alex. I just didn't expect that out of you. Numbers here. 10 knows a guy is coming sewer. They don't know where the other guy is necessarily. 10 tucked in deep. Gets the kill. Last guy looks like he's coming camera. Could be a big nade. Guy is going to run away and go save. Match point secured for Team Nebula. You love to see it. Dude, it's Carson and Danny. Say hello.
No, your mom.
And they
All right,
make
Danny, say
a
the
good
word.
point.
Say the word, Danny. Say the word.
Can I say the word?
I wouldn't. I really don't want to be banned
What are you streaming
on Twitch.
What is your Twitch?
Twitch.tv/TheLomade.
The Lamade.
What?
The Lamade. You know,
The
it's
official Lomade.
the Lamade. You know, like the LeBron James, but replace Bron James with Made.
Yeah. Yeah.
LEMADE?
Yep.
Is there any like the Lamade?
Yep. That's it.
I'm not oh, I found it.
John POV. Kurt Cobain POV.
Damn. Who has these skins?
John. Yeah,
John.
he freaking loaded Dakota POV. Alex POV. 10 POV.
How do you get all these skins? That's crazy.
Gambling.
Man put way too much money in the game.
But really
doesn't even have
got
a
really
subscribe
lucky
button.
gambling.
Well, the skeleton knife, he paid like $2,000
Yeah.
for it.
But he also got, like, he won a giveaway for a butterfly fade.
Oh.
Which paid for, like, almost all his inventory.
How much is a desert hydrant? Damn.
Mm-hmm.
2,000.
Can this team win already? I want to go to bed. Let's go watch Seth choke a shot. Chokes a shot. Gets dinked immediately. Now they run away.
Dude. Trent, why are you getting disconnected earlier? That's crazy.
True. Did I got randomly, like, muted and deafened? It was
Did
really
Danny
weird.
have to check with you earlier to see that I wasn't dead?
Yeah?
He texted
That's
me,
crazy.
and that's why.
Danny was worried.
And he was worried.
What? I was like, dude, this guy just randomly ghosted me. What the fuck is he doing?
I didn't want to text
I was
back
kinda
like, yeah,
triggered.
I talked to him yesterday, just in case you were, like, ignoring him for a reason. I didn't want to be that guy.
I was like, dude,
Oh,
this
you
man
could've been.
we're supposed to go to the fucking baseball games, and this dude ghosted me.
He was too busy playing repo.
Yeah.
So, Carson, why didn't you want to go to the baseball games?
I
Carson's,
just didn't want to go out anymore.
Carson's tummy was hurting.
This man's dead.
Jesus Christ, what just happened? All right, 10 POV.
Somebody dead.
Gets one.
Whoever that was.
Not planted. Dead. All right. If they fucking send this overtime, I'm gonna commit suicide.
What does that mean?
Sewer slide. It's where you're in a sewer and you slide down it.
Did you get a new mic?
It's just really close to my face.
You sound different. Mm,
Do I sound better now?
Yeah, you sound kind of hot.
Thank you. Oh, yeah. Danny might find this one a little more hot.
It
How
sounds
about
the
now?
same. Oh.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Danny, this
Turn
your
it
type?
down here. Yeah, you kind of need to tone it down
Kurt
a little bit.
Cobain POV.
Anyway, so we got like Dakota over
Are
here.
they playing in a
It's
like a
ESEA.
match?
Yeah.
Are they getting cooked?
They're winning.
they're
It's
tryharding.
12 to 10.
Quick tab. Can you quick tab?
I'm clicking it. You're 3 seconds behind.
Okay. Damn, who's silent killer?
That's Alex.
Wait.
He had 5 kills
Oh,
like
you're.
3
Okay, I
rounds
was about
ago.
to say, do you not have a delay?
I do. I'm
But
2
yeah,
rounds
you do
behind
have
him.
a delay.
I'm 2 rounds behind them.
I was
and
gonna
it's
say.
3 seconds behind me. Ooh,
Yeah.
Alex with a kill.
All right. Wait, did they tie up?
I don't know. They're still on that other call, so.
Yeah. Dakota hasn't gotten off yet, so there's no way they lose this round, right?
Danny, you're gonna do the post game interviews, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Danny,
sure.
you want to ask them the questions for post-game interviews?
Sure.
Yeah.
Like, there's no way they lose this round, right? It's a 3v2. They can't lose. And
just
10's
remember,
already on a
John is your
flank.
MVP. John is your MVP, and Seth sucks.
There's no way they
He's
lose
not-
this round.
think there might be a way they lose this round.
There's no way. 2v1 versus an op, and he's like literally watching CT spawn. There's no way. If they would just both chunk nades in there, use their telekinesis to know.
Yep.
All right, well. Alex just sitting in the smoke.
The timing.
Alex should have timing here. Oh shit, let me go back to Alex. Okay, I was about to say, there's no way they lose.
All right,
Alright,
get him in here.
last second tab. And I'll just do
Wait,
this.
let's check the UD. Check the UD. Check the UD.
Oh yeah, I gotta check UD. You're so right. I almost forgot. Big utility from you can't see it, they all left. Match page,
It's kinda
scoreboard.
lame.
10 did almost
Dude,
get
Void.
an ace round 1.
Void would give them a good run for their money.
They
That's my
did.
team.
Eep. Who's Eep?
That would be 10.
Dude, I have to approve first time chat. No, I don't.
Oh, you can't get Dakota, and you can't get 10.
Dude, they already got
Dude,
off.
they're already spreading.
Alright.
Wait, is it not like 3 a.m. for 10?
No, he's in Canada.
Oh, he's in Canada?
Yeah.
I thought he was.
Wow, just as he looks Japanese.
No, I thought he was
That's
in Europe.
crazy.
No,
I don't know what he looks like.
he is Asian. He's Japanese, but he's in Canada.
Nah, no one got over 180 yards.
I
That's
know
crazy.
who will interview first. All right, Marcelo, welcome to the post game interviews.
Oh my God.
We wanted to interview you first. You were in the call as it happened. Our man on the floor, some would say. What were you hearing in there during that game?
I'm gonna be honest. I just saw like the pistol round and then like the last half of the last round. But
Thank you, Marcelo.
yeah.
Danny, do you have any questions?
What was the team comms like in that last round? That very critical last moments, that 30 seconds bomb was planted, 2 alive, low HP on the guy watching mid. You know, you had the one guy defending through water.
Is there a question somewhere? Or are you just like narrating what
Yeah,
happened in the last
I'm
round?
saying what was
Well,
what was
just
the
in case
comms
Marcelo
like?
missed the round. Like,
So basically-
now Marcelo knows.
It was a 3v2, and they traded a guy on A, and John was running to B, and John was like, "What the hell? I have to go A now." And so he ran all the way from dark to A from water, and then they planted A. John planted the bomb. Alex was watching heaven, and then John smoked camera. Alex hid in the smoke camera. Alex heard him come out from sewer, and then Alex backstabbed him, and they were like, "Yeah."
So they were
Very
very
nice, very nice.
communicative.
Yeah, Tiff.
No, it looked like it was getting a little spooky at the last couple of rounds. You know, they started
A little
winning
bit.
some. So, what did y'all have to do to bring Team Spirit back up and finish strong?
Is there any
Um,
racism or?
Well, I wasn't there.
No, Marcelo, we're
really see-
asking you personally though.
Yes.
What did you
What
do
did
to
you
bring
do?
Team Spirits up, Marcelo?
Did you send any like explicit photos, promise any like lewd things to them if they won, or like what did you do, Marcelo?
Because we don't know how they turned it back on. They should have lost that game.
Really? I thought they
Yeah.
were ahead the whole time.
No, they got
No, they
fucked
were
in
they
the
were
first
losing
half.
really bad.
They got
No, they
they
were
were
Really?
getting fucked in the first half. Yeah.
It was
I
like
thought-
12-1, Marcelo.
You're fucking
it really?
lying.
Yeah.
So, anyways, thank you, Marcelo.
How
I
do
don't
you know,
think we
Carson?
actually need to interview anyone else.
know. I'm just saying things.
Thank you,
Oh.
thank you. All right, who do we want to bring in next, Carson? The goat.
Oh, hello.
Dude, my 3-fist guy. Clutch.
His 3/5 goat.
So, John, I just want to say first and foremost, you were a big part of that first half of even being in the game at halftime.
I performed my CT, so that was nice.
What made you above everyone else actually like show up for the first half?
I put crosshair on enemy. I press left click.
Interesting. And how many
was my game
times
one.
did Seth blame his misses on spilling a drink on his mouse pad?
surprisingly, I didn't hear about it all game.
Because I was real pissed that y'all started like 20 minutes after again because Seth decided to spill a drink on his mouse pad.
Yeah, because Seth fucking spilled. Yeah.
Anyways, I'm gonna let Danny take over and ask you a few questions.
Okay.
So I'm
Oh,
gonna I joined late,
Danny
but
is muted.
I see that y'all were
Oh, I
start
John, I think you
struggling
have Danny
in the
muted.
T side.
I'm not gonna lie.
There we go.
'Cause he's not muted for anybody else.
I don't know why I had you muted, but
Wow,
hello.
it's
You
kind
just
of
have to
rude.
answer his question now.
Yeah.
Yeah, answer
Now,
the question, John.
I don't
John,
have
answer
a
the
question.
question.
No, I don't have a question anymore. That's just rude.
All right, well, John, we're gonna move on because you hurt Danny's feelings. Thank you. We look forward to interviewing you after your next game.
Okay, bye-bye.
All right, Danny, ask your question, Alex.
Hey Alex, how you doing, buddy? How do you feel
Doing
about this
good, how
big
are you?
win?
It was really competitive. It was really really good team play from everyone, especially Dakota and 10 went huge. I was slacking in the first half, but it just happens sometimes. But I
By
was
the
able
way,
to
slacking is
support
an
the team in the
understatement.
second half.
Yes,
So
that
true,
first
though.
half was a little spooky for y'all. During that halftime, did anyone have any words of wisdom? Just to bring team spirits back up.
I think 10 offered blowjobs if we won.
Oh,
Ooh, that's what did it. That's
That's a
gotta be
very-
what did it.
however, see,
Notice how 10
you
also
started
played
doing
better in
really
the second
good.
half?
Sorry for my commentator partner. He's speaking out of turn. Please ignore him. So that second half, y'all started strong, and then y'all started like falling back. Then y'all came back. Now, when y'all started losing, was team spirits down, or did y'all have to bring it back up, or did y'all have confidence the entire way through?
I mean, when we started falling off, we were trying some new ideas, new plays, and they just didn't end up working out the way that we thought them to be. And then we decided to just go back to the old bread and butter, and then we started winning again.
Very nice, very nice. All right, I'll let my commentator partner take over.
Well, we just want to thank
Seth?
you for your time
Oh,
here,
Seth, sorry.
Alex. We're gonna bring Seth in now, and we look forward to
God,
y'all's next game.
We have to interview him.
I mean,
do
we
we
don't
have to?
have to, but I think we should say some words to him.
Yeah.
Oh, I
maybe
got
we
this.
can
No,
Give him
Chris.
some racial. Not those words, Chris.
Not those,
words.
Chris. All right, bye, Alex. Thank you.
Would I have the pass?
All right, welcome,
Dude,
welcome,
Seth,
welcome,
my
welcome.
sixth, tenth friend. What's up?
Seth, do you want to
All
tell
right.
us a little bit about your first half?
I don't think I played bad. I was positive, was I
You
not?
got sent to the hospital.
You were pretty
Yeah,
rough.
I was getting dogged on some plays. Some plays I got shat on.
My
There
favorite
was also when I
round
was trying.
was
Tell me.
second half. John drops you the op because you had missed a few shots in a row, a few rounds in a row. You played rough and just got put
Oh
down.
no, I had a better spawn.
So he dropped you the op because you were playing rough at that point and you needed a crutch. And the guy swung you dark. He kept jiggle peeking you, and he swung you dark, and you just missed him. And he brought you down to about 2 health after a molly and some shooting.
Oh, that was electric. That was
Just for you to
electric. That was a
go
good
and get a
round.
3K after. We heard on the grapevine that 10 promised blowjobs at halftime if y'all won the game. Is this a true statement?
Yeah, it was very true.
And would you
I
say
got
that
me
this
one
made
already.
the whole team play better afterwards?
Dude, I feel like the morale after he said that, because he said that like at halftime, right? Yeah, I think morale after halftime was real big, especially with John. John was real excited.
Did you say if the casters were in on that deal as well?
Yeah, he did actually.
All right, big boys.
Yeah.
What if
Yeah,
we
guys,
came
good
in
on
late? Could I? I wasn't here at halftime, but could I?
you have to take that up with 10. Actually, you know what? Fuck that. Yeah, you can.
Okay.
All right, Danny, it's your turn to ask questions.
I like Danny's
So I'm
questions.
looking at the game stats, and I know you're a very skilled player. However,
Thanks.
an average damage of 83.5. That's kind of low.
That's a low
and
for me.
Yeah, it's very low. Is there a reason you're just playing so terribly?
No, I would love to blame it on my mouse pad, but
Called it.
What was the drink?
it-
What was the
called
drink
it.
that you
Actually,
spilled
yeah,
on it?
it was a Gator, dude. I was so mad.
What flavor
And literally,
Gatorade?
Like it was an orange Gatorade,
Fuck!
bro.
Oh,
And so
Money
then
was
I-
on
I was
red.
money
down-
with this?
Money
I
was on fruit
high.
punch.
No, I was high as fuck. I didn't have anything to drink anymore, and my mouse pad was soaked. I was pissed. All right.
why didn't you have
But
a
it
backup
honestly-
mouse pad?
I would say the only thing it really affected was my ability to like flick, but it
You
is
weren't
what it
hitting
is.
those
It
anyways,
happens.
so
Yeah, I wasn't hitting shit that game. You see my headshot percentage? That's an all-time low for me.
Yeah.
All-time low.
Guys, Tixzilla is now following. Thank you, Tixzilla, for the
Thank
follow.
you,
Yeah,
Tixzilla. Thank you.
I think overall it was a great game. I think even though halftime
Great
was
stuff,
7-5, you
questionable.
know, T-sided map, you know, we did what we did on T-side, 8-3.
Danny, do you have any follow-up questions for him?
Yes, see, y'all started strong in the first or the second half. However, y'all had a little hiccup coming in.
Yeah.
How did y'all recover from that? How did you get your confidence back up to finish strong?
Yeah, for sure. I just think we just decided that like doing our bread and butter plays were just the way to go. To keep it nice and simple.
Right.
After
Exactly
that, it kind of worked.
Oh.
So
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
Well,
Now that last round, it was 3-2, and then it went down to 2 versus 1. One of your teammates had very low health. Were you expecting them to win, or did you lose any confidence, or were you, full confidence in them, and you knew your team was going to finish? What was your feelings?
I got a 3K with 2 health. You know what I'm saying? So I knew anything was possible at that point. Alex was the one on low health. Alex is a cheater. We know that by now. So no matter what happens, he was going to kill him. This is my thought process, and it happened that way.
Nice.
Game set point.
I have one final
Nice and
question.
easy.
What porn are you going to be watching tonight?
I don't know yet. Just that's what my girlfriend decides to do.
Nice.
It's up to her, really. Yeah.
Okay, cool, nice. Yeah, that's all the questions I have for now.
Oh, thank you.
all right. Well, thank you for your.
Wait,
time.
I have one
Oh,
actually.
my bad, Carson.
oh,
Go
oh.
ahead.
How did you become black?
I would love to have the same answer. Out of all
Would
the
you
things I could
change it?
become. Can I
Yeah,
change
would
it?
you change it?
Would I change it? When I was younger, probably. I'm at the point now.
All right, and that's all we have for tonight. I would like to thank my co-commentators, specifically Void's #1 fan, Chris over here. Kept me company for
Yeah.
most of the games, except for when he randomly just walked off.
I had to go clock in.
Had to clock in at
in.
the office for an hour and come back. So, anyone have anything else to say before we sign off?
And
Yeah, I have.
I,
Gee,
Chris.
Dude, my mom says I can't spell.
Oh, fair enough. All right, thank you, everyone. This has been Sharkeisha and the Queens.